Hey guys, the title of my speech is called The Importance of FFA, and I wanted to start off reading the FFA mission statement. And it goes like this: FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, career success through agriculture education. And you can find it on their website at ffa.org. The importance of FFA is developing good futures for young teens and also how we help the world we live in today. For relevance to you guys, Fresno State is an agriculture school. And for my credibility, I've been an FFA member for 5 years now, and this upcoming October, I will be receiving the highest award a FFA member can receive, which is the American degree. The three main points that I wanted to talk to you guys about is SAE and competitions. The second one is it opens up plenty of opportunities. And then the last one would be FFA is an important organization for the world we live in today. Next, we talk about my first main point, which is SAE and competitions. Those two are really eye-openers. SAE is a supervised agriculture experience. It's really more of a hands-on ag project that has a starting point and then an ending point. For instance, mine was a swine, or also known as a pig. During that summer, I had to learn how to take care of it. If anything went wrong, what could I do to resolve the problem? But there would also be an advisor there to make sure that we're learning everything that we need to learn. And that's one of them. That's a really eye-opener because you have to make sure you're on your toes sometimes because anything can happen at any moment. The second one would be competitions. So my freshman year, I was part of a BIG team, and that team competed in knowing the knowledge of FFA. We ended up winning state and going on to nationals. Nationals is where it really opened up my eyes. Like, I would want to do more competitions because you got to see some competitions that we didn't have in California. So some other states have competitions that other states don't. And sometimes you would meet new people over there and you would learn there's new competitions and you would be just surprised but interested at the same time. And they were just really, really interesting. So from moving on from that point, moving on to my second, the organization opens up plenty of opportunities. It really gives a helping hand. And if you have any questions or anything, it really just gives you a huge boost in helping you with that. For instance, high school classes, it really helps you because there's these different opportunities that you can be related to ag. There is vet science, horticulture, or mechanics. Some high schools have ag programs, some don't, and that's just one for instance. But even then, if you do have it, it's really a huge knowledge of FFA that goes into it because some classes are really get into some agriculture, real life happenings in the moment. And the second one is scholarships. Scholarships is a really huge deal too because some students strive for those scholarships. They want to be something in agriculture and they know they're going to need help. So they strive to try to get those scholarships and you have to apply to those. And some are local, and some are from the national organization itself because it's just something they want to see that they want to see you strive for it and not just for the heck of it, the funds for it, you know? So it's just, that's why scholarships are important to the organization. With that being said, it brings me to my last point, and FFA is an important organization that leads to agriculture. That's why it's so important. It's so vital that the teens develop this knowledge of FFA first before they go into the agriculture industry. One is jobs. There's a lot of things going on with food production and how America needs to have food, and job opportunities are opening up. The second one would be opening the world of agriculture. Like 2 weeks ago, my brother came to me and was just telling me about his work, how there's this machine that Italy already had advanced of because they've been making salami since a long time ago, and they've been having machines already up to date or even newer, and they brought it to the US, and he doesn't know how to operate it because all the instructions are in Italian. So he actually has a coworker that's Italian that's there and helps him read it. And I found that really interesting. Like, that's opening up agriculture to the world. It's not just in the United States, but in Italy too. So that's really interesting. That's something you learn about, and it's just really like, whoa, like you don't know that what happens throughout agriculture, the agriculture industry. And I found that really cool. Now, to wrap this all up, this just SAEs, competitions, really big eye-openers for a young member, and to experience that throughout your whole high school is just a huge experience. Then the opportunities that are given to you throughout high school, the scholarships that help you out into the future, into the real world, in the ag industry, it's really good. And then for the organization and why it's vital for teens to know the world, that it's not just in US, but it can help out into the world too. FFA might be in the US, but it helps agriculture around the world. And then FFA is just a vital part to developing teens' futures because it says it in the name. It's Future Farmers of America. It's just an organization that is just not in the US. It's just an organization that's in the US, but it helps develop agriculture production around the world and helps with teens' futures. Thank you.